kind of time bombs a little bit better than the game intends for you to, I guess. And in the case of that one back there, just to basically kick bombs in front of you and have stuff exploding before you get there, so you don't just do that same mentality is going to be coming up on the speed up that we're going to be trying to get coming out of this cutscene. I've confirmed that the logs load as soon as you come out of the Antler cutscene. So this entire part right here just has to be extremely optimized as you switch over to Antler and set up these bombs to pick up this core care bomb feed right here. If you do a movement like that, you'll be able to chain the bombs together. From here, rotate the camera a little bit. I believe that rotating the camera may add a little bit of speed, but I'm not 100% sure. It just kind of feels like it does. If you have better timing than I did, you can throw a bomb across that log bridge before you cross over the floating log. Over to that speed up, and then you'll be able to pick it up, obviously, without waiting around. I did not do that because this World 1 Level 1 is complete ass, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm kind of just trying to talk through this so I can stop getting so frustrated. I haven't really been able to piece any kind of a run together at all, and this is the first time I've really had time to run all week, so I kind of just want to get something so I can get the end game, because it's been a while since I've even, like, seen World 5 in this game. So you may think that standing around and waiting for these is kind of wasting time, but no log spawns. I was supposed to get a care bomb feed right there, but anyway, waiting around for that permanent hard pickup and what should have been the care bomb feed doesn't actually waste any time because those logs don't spawn. This mini-boss is actually kind of a pain if you throw bombs over and wait for him to stop blowing his fan like you're supposed to. So instead, just charge a big bomb and do what's called a forward drop right here. Hold up on the joystick between these two, and then basically just roll your finger off of A onto X, and then off of X. It's a really fluid motion, just like completely off of the GameCube controller. And if you're holding up, you'll basically just put the bomb down right in front of you. The game teaches you how to do this later, but it doesn't really... Like, you don't learn it until World 1 Level 4, which in a speedrun is way, like, basically way past most of the points where you'd be using it anyway. But yeah, I thought I would explain that soon because there's going to be a couple of instances where I have to specifically talk about bomb drops and stuff, and I just want you to know what I'm talking about. I'll try to explain a couple of the other techniques in this game as they start to come up. There's not really a whole lot else. For the most part, this game is pretty basic when it comes to its controls. Also, shoutouts to the 27. That's the first time I've ever made it through that gate in 27 seconds. It may look like I'm playing this part super sloppy and just getting hit left and right by these guys, and I mean, I am getting hit left and right by these guys, but when they decide to, like, actually target you, it's sort of random. Like, sometimes they'll look right at you and not target you, and then sometimes they'll, like, turn around and hit you. So you can't really... You kind of just have to run by and hope that they don't hit you sometimes. And that's what, for anybody that's been watching, that's what's been happening in Run 77 and back, basically, today. It's looked like I've been playing super sloppy, but for the most part it's just been enemies that don't normally target me, all targeting me at once. And for some reason, mashing text out of that Stegodon fight is really weird. Like, if you start mashing too early, the game just, like, straight up ignores your A inputs for a while. I don't know. I just thought I would throw it out there, because I get hung up on that screen a lot. If you rotate the camera to a 45-degree angle right here, you can just put a bomb down and then flick down and up. I messed it up because I put the bomb too far back, but if you're not an idiot, you can get through that part in one bomb. Right here, throw a bomb up here, ride the quicksand over, and set that one up. And then you can put a bomb down right here, and kick over to get this speed up. Please give me all 3 of these feeds. Cool, 1! Okay, so this run's over, but I want to explain something. All 3 of these jars should have feed, but only 1 does. I can run over it and pick it up, but I only get credit for 1. Kurt Q disagrees with the existence of this happening, but since I've had 5 runs die to it today alone, I feel like I should really just come out and say that they exist. I don't know why the game does this sometimes, but when you have too many bombs on screen, I believe, and they all blow up at the same time like this, the game just kind of eats other stuff on the screen to make it possible for all 4 of those bombs to exist. And unfortunately that includes Carabomb feed, and when you're playing casually it's like not really that big of a deal, I guess. But when you are trying to speedrun and have every feed routed out, it's